Alright, what's going on, NorthernStars family? It's your favorite teacher, Dots Cash, and I got a good little video for y'all today. And just like any other video, you're gonna learn something new. If this is your first time seeing the NorthernStars, seeing me, Dots Cash, my job is to help the lower class grow. Or anybody that just wants to simply learn something, teach them something. So that's exactly what we're gonna do today. On my personal Instagram page at Dots Cash, I have my followers ask me a couple general questions about life that they had, and in this video I'm going to answer them, give you guys some knowledge, because that's all I want to do, shed light on the darkness that is confusing the world, right? So let's get straight into it. Alright, so the first question was how to build and fix credit. That was a great question because first of all, the United States is built upon credit. So the first thing I want to teach is credit equals leverage, okay? So what is leverage? I learned leverage from Forex, right? In simple terms, leverage is basically you get money now, you pay for it later. And of course, they want some money on it, so they're gonna add interest on it. You know, 20 or over, if you've been 20 or over for a while, you've realized that you can't get anything without paying a little bit extra for it. So to answer the first question, how to build credit. First thing I'll tell you to do is to get a secured credit card. What is a secured credit card? It's basically a credit card, a beginner credit card, where you put down a certain amount of money to make it easy, say $500. You give the bank $500, so now you have a $500 credit card, and basically everything is paid for. If any problems happen, you have that $500 to cover for. Basically about 3 months. At the end of your term, you'll get the $500 back, and now you have a $500 credit card to use. An important point about credit is your credit score is basically a number that is saying how trustworthy you are, how likely you are to pay off a loan. So obviously, the higher your credit score is, the more likely you are to get a larger lump sum of money. You must build your trustworthiness, which takes a while. I know we live in a microwave era where everybody wants everything quick and instantly, but building your credit won't be quick, but it's worth it once you get it. So building your credit is pretty simple. All you have to do is just be trustworthy. Whatever money you get, pay for it. And the tip about credit is always use your credit or only use your credit for investing. Investing is a broad term. It can mean a lot of things, but basically, if you spend money on something, it should be giving you money back. That's a huge tip about credit. The next question was how to fix credit. Fixing credit isn't that easy. Fixing credit isn't easy because that means you've used credit and you haven't paid for it. So now you can't use your credit card. All you can do is just pay for the things that you've already used. So now you have a credit card that you can't use and you're just paying on it. It's now an expense and not an asset. Look up those words, assets and liabilities, if you need to, right? But just like I said, credit is pretty simple, but like I said before, I use my credit for investments. Whatever I pay for with my credit card is also bringing me money back. If your credit is already bad, just pay for it. Get it under 30%. 30% is the key number with your credit. If your credit utilization is under 30% of your total limit, it won't affect your credit. But once it goes over 30%, your credit score starts going down. 30%, remember that. I don't want to stay too long on this topic. If you have any more questions, DM me. I'm here to answer anything. Let's get on to the next question. So the next one wasn't really a question, but I love it because the person told me to just share any knowledge that's on my heart. And I thank that person for giving me the room to say it. So what I want to share today, and this will be a reoccurring topic as we go along through the years as I'm teaching, is that everything matters. Every single thing matters, right? Not only men matter, men and women matter. Not only adults matter, adults and kids matter. Not only one religion matters, all religions matter. Not only one race matters, all races matter. I hope you hear me. Every single thing matters, but here's the key. Everything matters in moderation. Hey, I can put that on a shirt. Everything matters in moderation. This is a small example I want to put out there. there are many cultures in the world, right? They have the black culture, white culture, Asian culture, Latino culture, Hindu, Indian culture, African culture, right? There are different characteristics and key points in each culture. If someone focuses on something, there has to be some importance in it. In the Asian culture, they're very big on discipline, right? In the black culture, we're very big on family, togetherness, right? White people are very big on business, negotiations, building capital. So you can pick different characteristics from each culture and make it your own. You could take 50% over here, 60% over here, 30, 20, whatever, bring it all into one and make it your own. So like I said, everything matters in moderation. Remember that. So put it all together. You can leave some stuff out, bring some more stuff in, make it your own, like I said. But the point I want to bring here is every single thing matters. So I also like to thank that person for giving me the opportunity to say what I just said. Thank you. Now we're on to the next question. So the next question was, how do you open your heart space more? I had to message the person and tell them to clarify that for me, what they really meant. And he said, how can I be more in touch with my feminine side so I will be able to relate with my girlfriend? That's basically what he said. I added my own in it, but basically what he said, how can he get in touch with his feminine side so he can put it all together? And I'm glad he asked that because that is important. Just like I said, everything matters. So men focus on working hard, providing for the family, providing protection for the family, right? While women focus on nurturing the family, teaching, and just providing a good environment, right? Men create the environment, women house the environment, make a home a house. Men focus on being independent and doing things themselves. That's important for women to understand because sometimes you have to do stuff yourself. You have to provide for yourself. You don't always need a man to do things for you. However, it is important for you to find your partner so you guys can work together and build an empire, but it is not necessary if you do not understand your full self. Now, next, women focus a lot on showing their emotions, releasing their emotions, and that's something that men need to focus on because if we keep our emotions bottled up, it doesn't go anywhere. If we're mad and it stays bottled up, we will remain mad until it's gone, right? So we need to release our emotions. Learn that from women to release your emotions, okay? Just like I said in the previous one, everything matters. Get in touch with what the opposite sex focuses on so you can understand your full self and be able to understand your partner when you get one. That is very important. All right, the last question was, why do we obey laws? And I see where this person is coming from. We need laws, we need restrictions in order to not get distracted, right? We need a path to follow. If we don't have a path, we will just be going all over the place. Imagine a school that doesn't have rules. Nobody will be learning anything. Nothing will be getting done. We need structure in order to grow in the right direction. Now, the problem is not the laws, but the people upholding the laws. We could talk about that in a different video. But yes, structure is very important. Laws are very important. We need laws, but we also need the right people to uphold those laws, okay? All right, that's all I got for today. If you guys have any more questions, message me. That's exactly what I'm here for. Like I said in the beginning of the video, all I want to do is shed light on the darkness that is confusing the world. All right, last, I would just like to say thank you guys for stopping by, watching this video. Hopefully you learned something new. Like I said, if you need anything, don't be afraid to hit me up at DocsCash. Follow the NorthernStars Co on Instagram and Twitter. Follow AmbuClan.gaming. Follow Abyss Market. Also follow Continuum.io, all on Instagram. We're here to change the world for the better, and I hope you want to come along the way. Saludos. Hope you guys have a great day, night, wherever you are. Peace and love, family.